Okay, here's hoping this is working. Popping up there, popping up there. Okay, looks like we're going. Eventually. Okay, there it is. We're live on YouTube. And Twitch says we're live and offline, so I gotta refresh that. And we're live on Twitch. There we go. So hello World Wide Web, I'm Dr. Shadow, the Internet Personality Best and welcome to Live and Wired episode 151. Game on, fools. Joining me, we have... That's right, it mirrors here, so I gotta... Damn it. Okay, we got...
Nope. Wrong side, I think.
No, it's showing up correct on stream.
Oh.
Showing up correct on
Gotcha.
stream. There we go. I was going like this because I'm used to it, but then here it is. I should have been able to tell because my words are backwards. Well, backwards. Words. Point is, this doesn't show up right. right now. Not for me. Not for me. So I'm mirrored to myself.
No, you're mirrored on the stream.
Okay, great. Fantastic. Fantastic. Hello, Andres Calden Salches. Hello, Mr. Cringe 2.0. Am I 1.0? Hello, Gold Replicant. Jesus Cortez. Am I a fan of Warhammer 40k? Well, I do like the aesthetic and the Space Marine game with the Tyranids and the Space Marines, and it says to me that it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'll give that a shot when I get the chance. When I have the opportunity, I will blow away alien butzos. That is what shall be done. But yeah. So, in terms of
sharing the stream.
in terms of news this week, we got a lot of stuff actually going on in the world of entertainment. Now, in the world of movies, that's another question. It's always it always gets to be a bit of an odd thing because in Live and Wired, I always do like bringing up gaming news because I do a lot of gaming. But movie news is also kind of important for the whole topic of the main channel. You know, is movies. This is a movie shirt. Also, a video game that is like on life support right now. But mostly movie series. Mostly. I play MK or Diablo. I haven't in many years. I have not done that much Mortal Kombat, and even though Diablo 4 dropped on Game Pass, I haven't felt much like starting on that just because it's like, okay, it's another kind of live service-y situation. I don't feel enthused to getting myself too invested in that. So, hello, Timothy Armstrong. Welcome. But, in terms of live service, well, I don't know if this really counts as live service entirely, because, well, the title card for this particular episode of Live and Wired is a game that has recently come out, just a few days ago, it finally launched, the Killer Klowns from Outer Space video game. Did you know of this, Shannon?
Nope.
Did you know there was going to be a Killer Klowns from Outer Space video game?
I'm pretty sure I heard something about it, but I wasn't following it super closely.
Well, a few days ago, it finally launched. And I have been playing it, and I have been enjoying it quite a bit. Now, a lot of people are asking when I'm streaming it on Twitch how it compares to things like Dead by Daylight or Friday the 13th or Texas Chainsaw Massacre or any other number of horror, asymmetrical, multiplayer kind of experiences. And the problem I'm having is the fact that I didn't really play those. So I cannot fully compare Killer Klowns from Outer Space to any of those with any kind of degree of
certainty.
Yeah, all I can do is judge Killer Klowns from Outer Space as a game by itself. And one thing I was saying, like, in terms of live service and getting invested in a live service, Killer Klowns from Outer Space, at least right now, doesn't have a season pass or anything like that. There's some DLC optional cosmetics you can buy, but there's no, like, please pay us in order to earn your rewards. At least not yet. I do assume that will probably come because it is a video game and those always come. LHRPG official dropped $5. Hey Decker, I plan on running a Call of Cthulhu game loosely based on John Carpenter's The Thing. As a fellow GM, do you have any advice? Expect the unexpected.
Wow.
You will make plans. They will go absolutely awry. Try and play things as close to believable and logical as you can, which is going to be an interesting task with Call of Cthulhu and The Thing. But remember, at the end of the day, everyone is there to have fun. Can anyone join my live stream? No, I have a select group. I have someone invited who may or may not show up.
This dude's my boss.
Hello, Anthony Way. Hello. Dima. Hello. Hey, we got some chat on Twitch as well, but my Twitch chat... Oh, there we go. My Twitch chat is actually right there, so it's not as far away as I was seeing it. I gotta pay attention to the two chat boxes still.
I'm paying attention to YouTube, because that's what you have me as a mod for.
Fair enough. What'd you miss? Well, we're only a few minutes in, talking about just generally that there's been a lot of entertainment news recently in games. There was the Sony State of Play, there was Summer Game Fest happened, and just today was the Xbox Showcase. And in terms of movie news, I don't know, I thought I heard something about Warner Brothers trying to nuke another Looney Tunes-based movie out of free production. Or completed production and just not released. Something like that was happening again. I don't know. It seems to be a theme now. But the main thing that is like I'm really invested in right this red hot minute is the fact that Killer Klowns from Outer Space finally, the video game, has finally come out, and I've been enjoying the hell out of it. I have been really liking myself some Killer Klowns from Outer Space. I have had games where I have absolutely been... You know, when you're running around and you got a cotton candy gun, and you're just trying to kill and harvest people, they can be so slippery, you know? I can't... I got little fat fingers and only got 3 of them. It's very difficult to keep track of all these little bastards. But I've been having a real fun time with it. There is some concern about, like, well, what about in the long run? And I'm thinking, like, they're going to definitely add more stuff as things go on. That's kind of how these games work. Is that girl his girlfriend? Nope.
No.
She's my employee. And that is bad business practices.
That would be a sexual harassment case.
Yes.
No, we're friends.
My fiance is watching right now, so she got her eye on me.
I'm the other cripple. He just draws crippled women to him. I think it's because you figured out that if you stand at the bottom of a hill, we just kind of...
Yeah. But yeah. The Killer Klowns game is a lot of fun. That I was worried at first because I was thinking, like, when I'm dead or I've beaten the game, or like dead or survived early on as a human, I felt like there wasn't too much to do. But the more I played and the more I learned about things I could do, the more I understood, oh yeah, there are things I can do. So when I'm either dead or escaped as a human early on and there's other humans running around, I'm there flipping between who I can spectate, seeing who has free inventory slots, who needs help. Like, someone's trapped in cotton candy, but they're still alive. I'm like, okay, let me do some mini-games, try and summon them a item. If we're lucky, it'll be a knife or an axe or a gun, and they can break out. Like, I'm doing my part for them, trying to save their life even when I'm dead, or escaped. Like, when I'm not there, I'm there in spirit. And it's the more experience I get in Killer Klowns, the better of an experience I'm having playing Killer Klowns. Killer Klowns from Outer Space, it was a recent game release. Let me just bring this up real fast. That's not it. uh, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, the game. It's a fantastic little time.
Fantastic. I'm never much help on the gaming thing.
But what I love about the aesthetic is it doesn't look like it's based on Killer Clowns. It looks like Killer Clowns. It is Killer Clowns.
That's what you get, you bastard!
Oh, they do have that as a clowntality. I was wondering.
Mentality.
Oh yeah, there's special cinematic kills you can do, and they're referred to as clowntalities. And yeah, this is what you can do when you're either dead or escaped to try and help people out with the little mini games, summon items for them. Though, you know,
That's actually really cool.
A one-time use resurrection machine. So yeah, that's available right now on Steam, PlayStation 5, Xbox. Is it on PlayStation 4 as well? I'm not sure. I don't know about PS4, Xbox One, but it's definitely on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series. And on PC. And yeah. It's a nice, happy, fun time. And it's also, like, one of the first things you can do in terms of character customization is you can have, like, long hair with a perm on a guy. And I was like, I can make someone who looks like me.
Me.
It was like, I'm so used to character customization in games where the hair is always like extremely short, and if they have them even mildly long, it's gender locked to the ladies. And so I was like, well, screw me, huh? But yeah, I could actually, I can be me in Killer Clowns. So
You can have the best hair.
I'm having a lot of fun. It's got crossplay, so sometimes you get three people on the clown team and 7 people on the human team. So it's funny when I see it's like roll up and it's like Steam and Xbox on Team Human and 3 PlayStation clowns, and I'm like, oh my god, they're out to get us. They're out to get us. Is that Decker's wife? No. My fiance is watching. My fiance is watching on Twitch. She is Poltergimp over there. Different cripple. Different crippling ailment.
The other cripple.
My fiance's got the cerebral palsy. She's the one that can walk, just in italics. Yes, Dima. Shannon is also crippled. Yes.
Yeah, I have Charcot-Marie-Tooth type 4C, which just got categorized like 5 years ago. So.
Poulter's there in the Twitch chat. I'm a different cripple, damn it!
we all just look the same to you, don't we? It's because I'm crippled, isn't it?
But yeah. Okay, we're about 15 minutes into this. Wow, time is flying. So I should probably talk a little bit about the actual sort of news of stuff. Shannon, first of all, for you to tell me no, did you happen to watch either the Sony State of Play the Summer Game Fest, or today's Xbox Showcase?
No. I have just not stayed up with gaming stuff since I left my ex.
Hmm.
Because, like, ugh,
Your hands
know?
are not congruent for gaming either, correct?
No. Like, if I wanted to play a game, I made my ex play it for me. And I would tell him what to do. Because my hands just will not cooperate. So. Which is really sad, because I used to play a lot of games.
Has
when I was
Nintendo
younger.
already had their game show yet? I don't believe so. Have not seen a Nintendo show, and I'm pretty sure I would have caught wind of it. The new Doom looks epic, yes. There's a new Doom Dark Age, or Doom Dark Ages. It's... I think I saw the way I saw it best explained was someone on Twitter was saying, this is what happens when the entire team at id wants desperately to make a new Quake game, but they're told they have to make a Doom.
Who are you asking if they're single? Jack.
Clock Tower Rewind. Dang, what was that? Did I already forget that? I watched all three shows. I saw the Lego Horizons game. Like,
I think I saw something about Clock Tower Rewind on Twitter.
Okay,
Or X.
okay.
It's Twitter.
Yeah, sing the Doom song now. Oh God, the after the Xbox showcase today, I went on YouTube and I immediately fired up Coltrane's rap because I'm like, fuck yeah, New Gears, E-Day, yeah. And which is really surprising to me because after Gears 4 and 5, I did not expect myself to get hyped up for a new Gears of War game. Man, I hate the characters in Gears 4 and 5. Well, I mean, hate is a strong... Nah, hate's accurate.
Yeah.
They like, it's not that they do anything, like, really bad. It's just that they're so fucking boring. Like, Gears gives us Marcus Phoenix, it gives us Dom, it gives us the Coltrane. Augustus Cole, Coltrane go, woo! You know? Yeah. He's my favorite guy right there. It gives us several Carmines. You gotta... We need another Carmine. Bring him out here. Gives us, Damon Baird. You got a lot of really memorable, really well-built characters throughout the Gears of War franchise. And Gears of War 4 comes along and is like, here, we have 3 new characters. This one is a quirky young adult. And this is their friend, the other quirky young adult. And here, to round out the team, is the other quirky young adult, and they also have a little robot that floats around and doesn't talk.
See, GOW to me is God of War. I had, for my sons, I had shirts that said boy, and I had a shirt that says mom of boy. So, and no, I am not single. I've been with someone for like 6 months, so.
But, yeah, the Gears of War 5 seemed to, or Gears 5, they took of War off the title, they seemed to really try and overcorrect the hell out of this one character. He was the son or descendant, whatever the hell, he didn't seem anything like him, of Marcus Phoenix. You know, the big, burly, badass guy who's like 5 men wide. You know, that Marcus Phoenix? Well, here's his brat, who is quirky young adult all through Gears 4. And in Gears 5, suddenly he gets, horribly wounded, his arm gets all fucked up, and he has this grid over it now that injects painkiller into him that also hurts him so he can be grimacing all the time, like, "Urgh!" And now he's bald-headed and he just goes around, "Urgh!" And you find out he has that dark past where he killed innocent civilians. "Urgh! Look at this badass one." That's like, whoa, hold on. The guy needed work, but you went way too fucking far over here. What the hell are you doing? Do you have any idea what the hell you're doing over here? Y'all don't use StreamYard? I'm trying to get away from it because Thick Black Daddy was always having problems with it, so I'm trying to see about getting things going on over on OBS, get everything going over here. Thick Black Daddy has not shown up yet, so
we could have used StreamYard.
Coulda.
I even changed my name on on Discord.
I still gotta get everything set up on OBS. I'm glad that I got it all working-ish over here. Where'd I get this shirt from? I think I got this shirt from Hot Topic.
Basic.
They have...
Okay, I can't. You know, I can't say anything about it. I just got a dress from Hot Topic, so. Basic goth bitch over here.
What does this say? Your summer special? I'm working towards the summer of Child's Play, which also reminds me, speaking of asymmetrical horror video games, there's the Puppet Master video game. I have not yet tried that. That should be in early access at least, if it's not out by now. But yeah. They showed off Joanna Dark for the new Perfect Dark game, and as expected, Poulter said that she kind of looks like Shrek when he turns human.
Who does?
Joanna Dark in the new Perfect Dark. They showed her face for like 2 seconds, but that's enough. It's a first-person game. Fortunately, you don't have to spend that much time looking at it. They never program the mirrors right anyway. It's fine. I'll just be looking at gadgets in my hands. If I have a laptop that turns into an assault rifle, I'm set. Okay? I'm good in my Perfect Dark as long as I have the laptop that turns into a gun.
Why can't
Just
my
notice
laptop
something?
turn into a gun?
Decker only hangs around when they can't run away from him? Yeah. I've had enough women walk out on me in my life, thank you very much. I choose the ones that can't.
Especially if they're downstairs. It's our natural enemy. My boyfriend has been making jokes about putting me in a basement.
Oh, jeez.
Like, try to get away.
Fortunately, we don't got those in Texas, because, well, not in Southeast Texas. I probably have them up in Tornado Alley.
If it's a joke.
Yeah, Poulter's saying Joanna Dark looks like human Shrek. They jawed her up real bad. Yeah. Which is...
Ouch.
I mean, when they said that the direction of Perfect Dark, like the new Perfect Dark, was more about fighting climate change, I already felt like, the direction of the game is probably going to be a little bit on the off-the-rails side. The gameplay does look entertaining enough. It looks Perfect Dark enough. It's just... Not quite. But,
I left my glasses in the living room. No, I'm not wearing contacts.
Counter it with threatening to install a handicap bathroom equipped with all the bars. Able-bodied people love using the handicapped stall.
Dude, I've had people yell at me for being in there.
Like able-bodied people
yell? Yes, because they wanted to use it, and I'm like, do you not see the wheels under the stall? Are you kidding me? And I'm like, I'm gonna camp out in here as long as I want now. I am petty. I will camp in a freaking public bathroom.
Would I ever play the Puppet Master game? Probably. I just, kill a clowns. I'm getting on that day one, like I did, and I'm having fun, and I'm gaining levels, and you gotta reach certain levels or complete certain challenges to unlock all the cosmetics, except for the cosmetics that are behind extra, Pay us $7 if you want to get the clown set. Get the clown nose and all the clown makeup and all the clown clothes. Dress up like a clown. It'll be great. It scares the hell out of me sometimes, though, when I'm walking around in Killer Klowns, and I'm trying to move slowly so that I don't alert any clowns. And I'm coming around the camp, and I turn the corner, and there's the campfire, and standing there with a big frickin' fireplace poker in their hand is a clown just right there on the fire, and I'm like, and then I realize 2 seconds later, oh, that's another human. The clowns don't use fireplace pokers. They use, like, pies and stuff. They're the ones where you gotta ask, what are you doing with those pies, boys? But man. What else? I'm sure there were more announcements than just there were definitely more things that were brought up. There's a whole lot of things that were like, that's up my alley, that's up my alley, that's up my alley. Oh, it's not hard, Timothy. I mean, Trenton. Either way, it's not hard. It's not hard. It is a very, very natural course of action. Metal Gear Solid. They showed off Metal Gear.
Sorry, they just kind of exist.
The Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater, I think is what they're calling it now. Well, Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater, the remake of Metal Gear Solid 3, showed off some gameplay there. Looks pretty nice. David Hayter voicing Snake again. Gotta love that. Do you understand the Shannon, do you understand why it's important that David Hayter is the one voicing Solid Snake? Do you know who David Hayter is?
I've heard the name.
He played the Guyver in the Guyver Dark Hero.
Okay.
Also, he played Solid Snake in Metal Gear Solid, like, on PlayStation 1.
Okay, got it.
Is there new stuff with the Killer Klowns game? Have you heard any news on a third Gremlins movie? Haven't heard anything on a new Gremlins movie. But new stuff in the Killer Klowns game? Well, they have the... there's the kind of aspect of the clowns collecting the cotton candy that triggers a clown apocalypse, and it also powers generators that pop out little NPC clown lackeys that kind of help around. And also, in one of the radio broadcasts going around for the survivors, the radio host specified, don't eat the popcorn unless you want your belly exploding with a bunch of clown larvae. So I think that's pretty well confirmed that that's what happens if you eat the popcorn now. Before, it was just kind of like the popcorn grows into little clown worm monster things. Now, it's kind of confirmed clown larvae, and yes, that will happen in your stomach as well. Don't eat the popcorn. Don't eat the popcorn. Have I seen the Guyver movie? I've seen both Guyver movies. They are...
Again, no, I'm not his fiance.
They are something else.
I think this girl is only here for the boobies. No, I stay up on movie stuff. I just haven't been staying up on gaming stuff.
And my problem is I haven't been staying up as well on my movie stuff as I've been staying up really well on gaming stuff this week because all the gaming news is dropping right now. Jeff Keighley came out from under his rock with his microphone like, hey guys, I'm friends with Kojima. And then he saw his shadow and got scared, and he's hiding under it for a few months until the Game Awards later. So, we're safe from Keighley for now, but he'll be back. Yeah. Trying to think. Summer Game Fest really did not have all that interesting things to talk about, though. One thing I'll say that a problem with a lot of these shows is the fact that it is expensive to showcase stuff. And there are examples right now. Like, there's a game that's doing really well right now, but they're not doing well enough to afford a slot on these shows. What's it called? Hyper Turbo? Hyper. What the heck is this dang thing called? I got it for Hypercharge.
Anthony, wait, it's just a vape pen. I've been using
Hypercharge.
it since I quit smoking,
Hypercharge.
and I'm stepping down off of this.
Hypercharge Unboxed on Steam and Xbox. And it's a nice little first-person arena shooter. You play as a toy, shooting other toys in toy areas. And the developers have been on Twitter talking about, like, guys, we just passed 60,000 sales. Holy crap, that's amazing. And because it's an indie game made by 6 people, they're selling at $25 a pop. I did some quick estimations, and each of them were sitting with like $100,000 in their pocket after tax. That's not bad at all. But that's also not nearly enough to afford 30 seconds from Jeff Keighley. They're not getting on that show. But then I'm getting to think, like, man, there's a lot of things here that really aren't looking that great. How can they afford the $250,000 a minute Keighley wants? Yeah, the prices to be on the those slots for the Summer Game Fest and Game Awards, kinda up there.
Jesus.
Makes me think that if I do finish that game I'm working on, ain't no dang old way I'm gonna get Keighley to give me a shout out. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Oh no, I have not seen the new Planet of the Apes film yet, Leon. Man, I've been still working on that lawnmower, man. But I also got that lawn I gotta mow, man. Fortunately, the sun has been out and it has not been raining for several days in a row. Is it gonna rain again soon? What is the forecast? What is the forecast? Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. It's sunny. I can mow. I can lawn mow, man. That toy game looks cool. Also, Decker Avail, any good clip-on mics for beginners? For beginners. Well, you see...
I've never used clip-on mics, so I'm not the best to talk to on this one.
Well, I've got... Now, which one is this? Oh, jeez. This has been a pretty good quality one. The problem is, like, a lot of them, the quality is kinda ass, and then compatibility becomes an issue with certain things. Like, you can theoretically use your phone as a recording device, but then you gotta have the specific kind of proprietary crap to get good quality out of it. Where is my field recorder? Dang it. Because it's not just a microphone. Where? Bobby, did you move my dang field recorder? Hang on, Bobby. That old cat there moved my field recorder around. Well, I used to have a field recorder. I don't know where it is now.
The cat ate it.
I threw it somewhere and smacked it around, and now it's gone. Now it's gone. Well, that's going to be great. That's going to be fantastic, because I got to find it in order to record my review. I really do. Like, I got a decent quality little clip-on lavalier microphone here. That itself cost like 100 clams. So the microphones aren't cheap if you get the good quality ones, but it's not going to matter much if you don't have something good enough quality to plug it into. And the what is it?
Ooh. Sorry.
Zoom
Saw a question in the chat.
H1. The H1N audio recorder. Yeah, this one is like the cheap little... Yeah, whatever. This is a cheap little piece of nothing. It's One of the problems is it always records in a stereo audio channel, and you put a lavalier microphone in, it will only record to the left side. So you have to fix that in post. But this will record decent quality out of a lavalier microphone, and it's got the features you need and not much else. Runs off a couple batteries, does the job. The Zoom H1N. For a field recorder, it's pretty cheap.
There's actually a question in the chat I can weigh in on, but it's to you.
Which is?
Leon Morris.
Honest opinion on Rob Zombie movies. Oh, well, you see, at first when I started watching him, I was like, what the hell, who gave this man a camera? As I've continued watching, I'm like, you know, they really should not have given this man a camera, but I see what he's trying to do. But he should have just explained it to someone else who knows better how to use the camera. It's,
so,
he's,
sorry, go ahead.
He's got a love for the craft.
Yeah.
It's just, sometimes you need someone there to tell you no.
To pull you back in a little bit.
Yeah, Rob Zombie is doing his own thing. Yeah, he is. I'm
Yeah.
sure he's happy with what he puts out, but sometimes I'm there like, Rob, what the fuck?
They started coming out when I was in high school. And so, of course, little tiny goth Shannon was like, yeah, all into it and everything. But House of a Thousand Corpses, I'm not so much into.
I feel like House of a Thousand Corpses is like the perfect encapsulation of the problems I had with him, but it's also the biggest example of those problems that he himself also, like, backed away from.
Yeah.
Like,
I still love Devil's Rejects. I will throw that on.
Like, you can tell that House of a Thousand Corpses was made by someone who loves horror movies. But had no one there to tell him to ever dial a goddamn thing back. Which works to give it its specific flavor. But, I mean, not every soda can be Dr. Pepper. You can't just throw every flavor in there and expect it to work.
Yeah, especially all of the, like, segues to random things, and the Dr. Satan thing went nowhere. But, and then Three from Hell, they tried, but it was nice to see Sid Haig, but it was also really sad, because he was barely there at that point.
Yeah.
You know,
Devil's Rejects, though, was like, it was the right balance. Like, he was trying to make something crazy. No one told him to stop, but he didn't go, like, to the point where shit didn't make any sense anymore. It went...
There was an actual storyline you could follow.
Yeah, it went past points that others would have clearly told him to stop, but it was still within that kind of world, and it's like, okay.
Yeah, all I can say is if you're gonna watch Rob Zombie movies, you better love Sherry Moon Zombie.
Well, at least we can confirm that Rob definitely loves Sherry Moon.
Dr. Satan! Yeah.
See, I like Hercule Satan. That's my favorite Satan right there. Which is going to be awkward when I go to hell. Yeah.
Oh man.
That's right, Bullfwine. Best viewers are already here. Over on Twitch, got the little bots showing up trying to sell views and subscribers as if that's a thing you can buy. They're just asking for money, honestly. They're asking for money and promising something that ain't gonna happen. But Polter's there.
Oh, sorry.
Polter's there working moderation on the Twitch side of things. So I got a cripple army here.
Yeah, we're very ineffective in battle scenarios, but we're great for moderation.
Uh,
Um, okay. Can I yeah, okay. Can Sorry, good question here, and I get excited when it's something I can actually answer because I don't want to seem like I am just here for the boobs. um, they were asking, did we watch Goosebumps growing up?
oh no. The most I can remember is a commercial for a specific Goosebumps that I knew from the cover, and I was like, I know that story. Doesn't the dad turn into a weird plant monster in the basement or something?
Oh yeah. Um, so
Eat
I
your
watched
goddamn
Goosebumps.
vegetables, kids.
I watched Goosebumps some. Most of what I saw growing up was like the mask thing that got stuck on the girl, you know. Um, but mostly I watched. Uh, oh my god, oh my god, I'm having an aphasia moment. I have aphasia and things pop out of my head. Uh, are you afraid of the dark? That's what I grew up watching. It scared the hell out of me as a kid and made me a lifelong horror lover. So, yeah.
I, I watched Alien, Phantom of the Paradise.
Well, you are a little older than me, so.
I was 4. I, uh, the episode with the pool ghost was creepy. I just
Yes!
Speaking of ghosts, that just reminds me. I would like to see if I could do a proper review of the anime series Ghost Stories. Are you familiar, Shannon?
Pardon. Sorry, I was checking the chat.
The anime series Ghost Stories.
No.
Ah,
The extent of my anime knowledge is basically, I'm very familiar with the Dragon Ball series, like, near encyclopedic, sadly, and Gantz, which is a great anime. So that's about it.
well, Ghost Stories has a bit of a uh, infamous reputation, you could say.
Okay.
Well, specifically, like the history of it is kind of interesting. With like, it was based on a manga, a story. It was based on a series of ghost stories that centered around schools called School Ghost Stories in Japan. And like that gained a lot of popularity, and then they were like, okay, we're gonna go all out. We're gonna have the best of the best in the anime business and turn this into an anime, and it's gonna be great. It went for one season and got canceled because it was boring as hell, and the no amount of we got the greatest voice actors and the best the best uh, composers could save the anime. It was just oppressively basic.
Ooh,
And
sad.
so a few years go by, and anime is starting to pop off in America, and anime companies in America, or licensing companies in America, are running off trying to get the license rights for any kind of anime. And it's like, okay, well, you got the notes of how you'd like this to be translated, how you'd like this to be handled. Okay, this, that, great. And when it came to Ghost Stories, the company in Japan that owned Ghost Stories was like, all right, you want to buy an anime? Fine, okay. Well, we got this. Here, take it. All right, that's great, sir. What guidelines do you have for us to bring this to America? Oh, guidelines. Right. Well, keep the names the same. The ghosts are based on real Japanese legends, so keep the way they're dealt with. You don't change that, and the names, locations. All right, you know what? Fuck it. Just do whatever the hell you want. You keep that straight, and then just whatever. Make this piece of shit make money, okay? That's all we can ask for. Make this piece of shit make some goddamn money for once in its life. And so they got those instructions. They're like, hey, why don't we give it to him back there? He's always fucking with the animes. Hey, you, take this. It's like, oh, what can I do with this? Whatever the hell you want.
Have fun.
Whatever the hell I want. And suddenly it turned into South Park.
Oh god. So bonkers.
Absolutely apeshit.
Completely bonker.
Yeah. So it's an interesting viewing experience. Never own a rabbit thanks to ghost stories. Oh.
Oh god, I'm glad my sister didn't see that, because she's already deathly afraid of rabbits.
The Ghost Stories dub is basically abridged series before they were a thing. Pretty much.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yes, the Mad
Thank
Slasher
you. That puts it into context.
Still aiming for the summer of Chucky. Yes. Still is the goal. I'm gonna have to dial it in, but that is still the goal. Because a summer has to have more than like 2 reviews, right? It's got to have like the series, correct? Within the summer, in order for it to be the summer of the thing.
Yeah, you gotta do that. Let me know if I can help. I can edit.
Chucky no Natsu. わかります? Okay. Just ignore the bootleg excuse of a remake when you do the summer check. Oh, every time. You see, that's how I know. That right there is exactly how I know that I have to do the summer of Chucky, because all the best summers always start out with "I'm thinking of this," followed by people saying that's a really great idea, but you can skip this one. That is what makes them proper summer specials, because we don't skip that one. All the best summers have, you can skip that. Summer of Halloween. Hey, Halloween 3, you can skip that one.
Next time I'm having my hair up.
Summer of Freddy vs. Jason. Hey. The new blood, a new beginning. You can skip that one. And we. Okay. What do I think about the announcement of the remake of the Thing game? Oh, did that get properly announced? Because I saw it was teased, but everyone figured out the tease instantly. There was a game company was like soon, and they had a little. My hand would stop thinging out. They had a little. Just an extreme close up of a face with teeth, like. And like 2 seconds later, someone's posting the box art for the Thing on PS2, and they're like, "They're fucking doing it!" And they got the circle around the one side and the one corner off there. There's the same face like that. And it's like, okay, yeah, it's definitely that. Okay, well. So I didn't know if I don't know, did they actually fully announce it, or is it just still the tease that everyone instantly figured out? Well, I mean, I didn't figure it out instantly, but I saw it spoiled. Like, everyone.
The internet as a whole.
It was figured out instantly, and I saw the answer.
Which super chat did he miss? I don't think he missed any, because I've been watching. That's kind of my job.
Oh, yeah, I know, the studio behind Kill the Justice League being closed down. Yeah. Did
I miss one?
Say what? Oh, the super chats. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I caught them.
I'm looking back through. But, the Did you do that toy game? Looks cool.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, you did.
I was hyper. Damn it! I can never remember. My brain always goes hypercharge, hyper threading, hypersonic. Dang it! Dang it! Yeah. What's my co-host's favorite horror film? Well, mine would be Alien. Still,
Oh God. Uh,
it's okay. The co-host already answered.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that I'm not the host. So, um, oh God, it's always changing,
Hmm.
and currently it's Midsummer, but it's the director's cut that I had to have someone go the high seas and get for me because the director's cut is only available region locked on Blu-ray in Europe. So, but it's worth it.
Lionsgate's put the
Really,
Gears
really
of
good.
War movie on the back burner again. The sex scene is fun. Wait, what are we talking about here?
Mm.
Okay. Well,
Oh, in Midsummer? You mean the totally not consensual, screwed up, but it's a dude, so no one thinks of it as non-consensual assault? Yeah, there's that.
anyway, I
Yeah, I
also
was
like
right, Midsummer.
Terrifier.
It's an interesting me. I've been trying to get you to do Midsummer for a while,
Yeah.
and I am still mad
Hmm.
because you have not done Midsummer. You've not done the hair tutorial that I told you would be fantastic and everyone would watch because you are the internet personality with the best hair. And if you ever do TV shows, I am on your case to do Chernobyl because that's the most horrifying freaking thing in the world.
What
I
about
need to finish that script.
Sledgehammer?
Are you asking me?
Sledgehammer.
Ugh, no idea what that is.
Sledgehammer. Come, Sledgehammer.
Okay. No idea what that is. I still love you, Decker.
Oh, Thick Black Daddy. He's in the chat over there. Thick Black Daddy.
Hey, Thick Black Daddy.
You, you can pop in over here on the screen. Like I got like 7 minutes to go. Got 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Speaking of Chernobyl and all that fun stuff.
Are you going to make a remake of Boys Don't Cry?
We got Under the Veil or Triple Tits or Miss Tits. What would be the proper?
Under the Veil, Cripple Tits, whichever. I've been known by many names.
Right. Well, Miss Tits, what are you working on?
Right now, trying to get money back.
Did you just call her Cripple Tits?
I called her Miss Tits.
Cripple Tits is a moniker I go by. Yes.
Okay,
Self-imposed.
just making sure I heard that
Yeah.
correctly.
No, right now, I'm just working on trying to get money back for a kilo of kratom. That stuff is legal, by the way. I know it sounds really illegal when I call it a kilo.
Rocking
But,
the what's the word?
Sling.
Arm sling? No, I don't want to rock this. I just kind of need it.
You're in the Cripple Club! See? We're all drawn to Decker! I love you.
Ooh, too much ammo on the table, and I just do not know if it's YouTube safe. Whew.
I'm very curious now.
Well-
You're gonna have to tell me after.
Well, I'm very happy that you're alive.
Yeah. Oh, to
Yeah.
answer John question, Washburn. I'm doing better now. Just gotta
Yeah,
get
I was
this
really
fixed.
worried when I heard about it.
I know. The only thing I'm worried about is the kid's ass I'm gonna beat. Because I got
You
ran
know,
off. I
I'm
think
not so worried about that,
Well, yeah, though
but I'm
possibly
vengeful.
the reason why Shannon might have been a little bit worried is because she had to learn about it from me, and I was like, "Yeah, he was in his car, flipped over, blew up."
well, it didn't necessarily blow up. I mean, yeah, it caught on fire. Oh
That's pretty
man,
close to blown up.
I wish I was unconscious for all of that. That would have been great.
Oh,
Like, I was just trying to like.
Jesus.
Do you want the cinematic version or short version? Well, I see we have not a lot of time, so I keep it very brief. Make it very brief. I was just trying to go home. Some kid rear ends me because I wouldn't go through this light for some weird reason at 55 miles an hour. Gotta love it. Careens my car into a ditch because we got these Texas country roads over here. There's always ditches next to roads that have 50, 60 miles an hour speed limit. Hits the ditch, flipped over. While I'm flipping over and shit, this arms decides to be like, hey, I want a breath of fresh air. So it flops out of the sunroof while my car's rotating, hits goes into a Shell gas station. It hits one of the gas thingies.
Okay,
And
you
I
made it
saw,
sound like your arm went into the gas
yeah,
station by itself.
and it just caught fire. Fight or flight instinct kicked in as my arm was actually pinned underneath the car. And my car was like at this like weird angle because I guess it dented in the roof enough. But anyway, I found this sweet spot through the driver's side window of concrete, and I managed to lay my back on it and put my feet on the center console, and just like with God and anime strength, pushed as hard as I can. Mind you, this is like a 2,900 pound vehicle, pushing as hard as I can. And I managed to get it just high enough to free my arm. I used this arm, oh, you can see some of the scarring right there. Use this arm to like beat out the windshield. And I managed to crawl out. And I like was on my back, looked at my car is on fire, and I realized, oh shit, I'm at a gas station. Oh shit, my car is on fire at a gas station. Oh shit, my car is on fire on a gas station, knocked over one of the gas. I'm scooting back, and the guy who ran me off the road runs up. He had to be no more than 21, 22 years old with his Dodge Charger, clearly living off his mom's credit score. Oh my God, are you okay? I didn't mean to do that. I'm so sorry. I'm okay. And I have so much adrenaline pumping through my body. I managed to like get up because my brain is all like, oh, this the motherfucker that did it. And so I didn't realize the
So that
condition
was the
of this
fight
arm.
portion of fight or flight.
And I didn't realize how bad my arm was. I was just like, were you the one that hit my car? And he was like, yeah, dude, I'm so sorry. I'm calling the ambulance right now. I'm like, I think I'm gonna kick your ass now. I took 2 steps and passed out right on the ground. And apparently, what we got from the footage that spooked the kid, prompted a hop in his car and drive off,
oh.
and considered now a hit and run. I still want to kick that kid's ass.
Oh.
So if anything, I'm very happy that I got away with the injuries that I got to just my arms and my leg. I can still Dance Revolution now. The leg's getting better. Don't ask me how I know that.
I've seen you Dance Revolution before, so I mean, if you could still Dance Revolution at that level,
Hey, you're
It's
still
just,
doing better than
holy
me.
hell!
I just damn. But other than that, I'm feeling better. I
I
do
was gonna
thank
say
you.
I got a
Everyone
spare
else worried about
wheelchair
me.
if you want it.
I don't. No, I'm still capable.
See, you're still way ahead of me. So
Oh, all mistakes.
oh, you shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, I still have a nice chunky skin graft on my thigh.
Ooh.
But you know what?
Oh
The
God.
hospital had some nice movies, brought back some good memories. I enjoyed. There was this weird Dark Crystal marathon for some weird reason. Wasn't necessarily mad at it, but I was just like, really? Dark Crystal on TBS?
Huh.
Like,
Oh.
it
Oh.
was like I haven't watched cable
Oh.
TV in so long.
Oh God.
I was like, TNT, you guys are still
Oh,
alive?
jeez. Jack on YouTube says, "Don't hack off your limbs."
Oh no,
Oh
I
my
don't plan
God.
to, but luckily for the most part, I am left-handed. And here's the downside though of what I'm going to have to live with for the rest of my life. So I may have lost 15% usage in my right hand.
Ooh.
So I can go like that, But as for
Ooh.
so glad I'm left-handed. Also lost 10% usage in my right leg. Basically, these are both nerve damage I'm going to live with the rest of my life. One of the metal plates in my lower back was shifted, so it cracked my vertebrae, my lower vertebrae, and I have two cracked ribs on the side, which doesn't really, well, fractured ribs on the side, which doesn't hurt that bad, only when I laugh really, really, really hard.
Well, fortunately, you're here with me, and I am terrible.
Oh no.
At
No,
you.
I'm hilarious.
All right.
Ah, shit.
Crap.
I hate to be coming in like so late. I was just like, I was actually lurking in the channel for a bit when I finally got back because I was doing physical therapy because I thought it was at 7, not
Ooh.
6.
Oops.
So I haven't even
7
been.
for me, but
Well, to see, there's no excuse. I live like what 2 hours from this guy. We're in the same time zone. It was like,
I mean, you didn't miss much.
Leon
I'm just
Morris
here for the
says, "I
tip.
hope the car was okay."
the car is cooked. That car, the sheriff that was like investigating my wreck. He like looked at the car and he looked at me and he looked at the picture of the car and he showed me the picture of the car and I was just like we were both like almost in unison like, yeah, I shouldn't have survived that.
Yeah.
It is a burnt little like chicken nugget now. with
Timothy
wheels.
Armstrong says that was some Final Destination stuff.
Yo, no
Right?
kidding. Like no shit. Like when I look at the crash, like because they got the video from my dash cam and the show gas station and the lights. I'm just like do a barrel roll at the worst possible time. That's all I can really think of.
Oh God.
Oh.
Yeah, it was great. Could be worse.
But yeah, we have reached quitting time technically. But before we go, I'd like to ask, Thick Black Daddy, did you watch either the PlayStation show, Summer Game Fest, or the Xbox Showcase?
Monster Hunter Wilds. I'm hyped. I mean, yeah, I watched some of that shit. It was alright.
We're getting
You would have been
we're
much
getting
more
a new Gears
useful
of
than me.
we're getting a new Gears of War,
Uh-huh.
like a prequel Gears of War, E-Day. Marcus Phoenix Dom, alive and well.
I don't feel like that game's been good since the third one. I'm sorry.
That's true, but that's why I'm happy that we're not going forward. We're going back.
And that's me pushing it, mind you.
Mm.
Now, number 2, Gears of War 2. Oh.
I love
That
3
one actually
personally.
legit-
3 was my 3. Let you have that section you play as Augustus Cole, and he's my boy. I shouldn't say the
Because
word
he has
boy.
biceps.
I
Oh, he's your boy, huh?
no, I didn't mean it like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's see what kind of guy this guy is. The Hordacity. Is that why I'm here? I'm your token fat guy.
He's like, crap, you're gonna take my place. I was the token cripple. It's okay. It's okay. I'm the token tits. Yes.
My tits, I have tits. I grew them myself.
So did I.
Oh man. Oh, I did watch the Omen remake. I don't know if it came out this year, I believe. And it's not that shabby. What I
Wait,
like it
there
for
was
all the
another
reasons.
Omen remake?
Yeah, it was like the something Omen.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Look, the only thing I remember is seeing the birth of the like Antichrist like come out hand first, and I was just like, and there was like no censorship.
Yeah.
I had to like make like my own like censor bar when I was like watching it. I kind of cringed a little bit, but I still had like one eye open. They did a really good job on the practical effects.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
hand
yeah,
first,
that
you
was
say,
that was
like-
the prequel. That
Like
that
like
was
like that, or like just
No, you just hand.
okay.
No, just a singular hand. They showed the
yeah.
whole shebang bang, and I was just like, "Oh God, can you show that in cinemas?" And then the hand came out, and I was like, "Oh God, no, I love men." Like, but yeah, but no,
Oh.
production is good. It does set it up for Damien, because it's supposed to be like a
Mhm.
prequel, mind you. So it definitely does set up for Damien the Omen 2. If you haven't seen it, I do recommend it. I definitely, I'm a bitch. I ain't gonna lie, but for some weird reason, something told me to watch it, and I enjoyed it.
Hmm.
I
Uh,
really like The Omen. The remake in the early 2000s.
Is this kind of
Yeah,
like
the first
Carrie,
Really?
where
Omen.
every
Thank you.
other decade they remake it?
Oh,
Oh, it is a bit toned down from the original. If you've seen the original, the hardcore gore is not going to be exactly there, but it's there. And also, almost every other scene you expect like a Dark Souls, like Elden Ring, like boss to come out because of the music they played for some weird reason.
Uh, but yeah. Well, technically we're about 5 minutes over, 6 minutes over. So
Sorry, Daddy thirsty.
it's fine. It's fine. It's good to catch up. Good to know you're alive. I should be mentioning. Still working on the script for the Lawnmower Man. I swear. I promise. Scouts on it.
Oh wait, it's on Disney. That movie's on Disney Plus. That movie better not be on Disney Plus.
The
yeah,
Omen
girl.
on Disney Plus.
The first the first Omen with the vagina hand.
Oh, we can say vagina on YouTube.
You can
Yes.
say it
Is there a limit to how many times I can say vagina? Yeah, I saw
in a
the
row.
Antichrist like burnt hand thing coming out of that lubricated crevice, and I just couldn't do it.
Oh, yes.
Lubricated crevice.
So I got
Oh
Lawnmower Man.
my
Got the Summer of
god.
Chucky. Summer of Chucky. Summer of Child's Play. Like
Everybody get on his ass to do Midsummer. It'll make me so happy.
I feel like Summer of Chucky is like the name I should stick with, simply because if I call it Summer of Child's Play, YouTube's gonna hit every single one of the videos as made for kids. And there goes all engagement, there goes visibility, there
Oh
goes ad
my
revenue.
god. Do you know what? Okay, so you know how like when you stumble on a video and it's for kids and you like try to like if you're on your phone you try to minimize it and do stuff and it's like you can't minimize videos for kids, blah 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 blah. So I was watching scenes from Hollow Man recently, right?
Hollow Man.
And Hollow Man, because I was watching stuff about the Invisible Man, and I was like, oh, wait, Hollow Man. I remember that. And so I was watching scenes on it on YouTube, and there is I'm not going to say that word,
Okay,
but
there it
a
is.
very non-consensual thing that happens with an invisible man and a not invisible woman.
Yeah, I remember
And
that. I remember that.
there is a uncensored version of it.
There's an
And
uncensored version of the Invisible Man, Invisible Woman having sex.
no, the woman is visible.
Oh, I'm gonna shut up.
And it's not sex. She was not down for it. She didn't even know what was happening. Just invisible dude coming at her. And
I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at what you're saying.
so but I'm watching this scene, this uncensored scene. So there's like, tits and everything. And I go to minimize it to answer somebody on Discord, and it has it listed as a video for kids.
How?
I don't know.
Who? What? How?
I don't know.
My brain.
But I was just like,
No, I would definitely. That'd be terrible. Would I just come into the room?
and I'm like,
hey Zayd.
I'm
Oh
like,
God, what are you watching?
my mother-in-law lets my son watch kids' YouTube. Oh God.
Yeah, I always say, like, whenever your kid's doing anything on the internet, you better know exactly what it is. But when
Oh,
your
I watch
product
like a
is
hawk,
literally
but-
like, hi, we're pretty much Coco Melon.
No, it's not educational.
You didn't mention what the melons were, or the cocoa.
I hate my imagination. I really thought I really thought you was talking about an invisible couple doing the do, and I was just like, you
No.
said uncensored, so I was just like,
Just
is
the
sheets
blankets
just moving on the
moving,
bed?
the
Yeah,
lamp
Yeah,
just
just
falls
the
over.
blankets moving
that's why I was
around.
laughing because I was imagining just the camera like slowly panning around his bed as sheets just
I mean,
passionately
a
move
better
around.
version of that concept was an episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but yeah, it
Oh
was
yeah,
funny.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer versus the teenage bitch. I mean
Okay.
Sabrina the teenage witch.
So, Lawnmower Man, Summer of Chucky, and Triple Tits.
So right now I need to get my apartment set up for filming. I have made some more progress on my Chernobyl script, and right now I'm just trying to get my $150 back from
Yeah.
me- basically my pain medication. I ordered my amount for the month and it came and it's not in the package. So,
I saw that on Twitter.
yeah, retweet it because you know what? A lot of times
I
the only
actually
way
did
to
see
get
that.
these companies to do anything is shame them on
You know what? I'm gonna do that like right now. I'm
Twitter.
gonna be like, man, look at the lack of this shit. Or something like that.
Yeah, yeah. Granted, it's the weekend, so I'm gonna give them tomorrow. You know, I'm gonna try to contact them and everything and call customer service, but I've tried to call customer service before and it just goes to a voicemail and yeah, so
I was really surprised that canceling my auto insurance was actually less annoying than I thought it was going to be.
what really ticks me off is I used to be an affiliate for this company. Like I did like an ad for them and
Man.
you know, yeah. So I'm like, oh, you better not.
Wait, why'd you cancel your auto insurance?
Guys,
I mean,
car
so did
don't
I.
move. Car don't work. Car ain't going nowhere.
I can relate.
So
But also fair.
I
I
ain't
mean, I
insuring
can
that thing
relate
anymore.
to the car.
Car hasn't moved in forever, and so I was there like, how do I cancel this? And it's like, oh, you can't do it online. You have to call. You have to call, and I'm like, oh, that's fantastic. They're gonna spend an hour with me trying to convince me to not cancel or to increase my insurance. So I call them up, and the guy's on the other end like, yeah, so how can I help you? And I'm like, yeah, I'd like to cancel my auto insurance. All right, done. Thanks.
Thank you, Eddie Herda.
It's like as efficiently as possible. It went through all the required parts. Like, okay, got that. You already have insurance somewhere else. Okay, you're not driving that thing or what? All right, and it's over, and you'll be getting a refund.
Nice.
Like that.
I had
Thanks.
something like that happen recently where I got a new debit card and it had a little sticker on it, you know, to activate the card, go to the website. I went to the website. I went through the entirety of the website. There was nowhere to activate this damn card cuz it wanted to act like I was a new person, not someone who already had a card. And so finally I call customer service number. And yeah, that's how you have to do it. You have to call. And it's like, it doesn't say that anywhere
Time
on
to
the little
fight.
sticker or on all the papers that came with it. And
Decker, unregister it before the DMV comes on your ass.
Hey, what are you looking at?
That's an oddly specific spot.
that is an oddly interesting phrase.
Decker got a little booty. I'm sorry. I've seen it, unfortunately. It's just like two little curvatures down there, and they're just called cheeks.
Oh.
Me, on the
booty.
other hand, that but Donkey Kong, I'm kidding.
I mean, I have
a lot easier.
I have a booty, but no one can see it because I'm always sitting.
I'm glad my
The world
car
is
insurance was that easy.
deprived of that.
In fact, I was able to do it from my phone, mind you, 4 days later after I woke up, from my cellular device. Which, by the way, I can't recommend. Oh, I lost my phone. I can't recommend this phone case that I have because it survived. The police officer brought my phone. He was like, "Here's everything it was able to get out your car." It was literally just my cell phone and a pair of scissors. It's all of my clothes. The only clothes that survived was my work boots. For some weird reason, only my left sock and my satin underwear. That was it.
Well, of course, you gotta
Those,
have
uh,
one sock.
those satin undies probably, you know, with them being so hard to destroy, they probably
Protect the
really
goods.
protected your junk. Yeah.
That's all it did.
I may
protect the
have to
goods.
look into some satin undies.
Very comfortable, at least for me.
But on that note, also,
Sorry,
Thick Black Daddy,
I'll shut up.
what do you have in the oven?
Other than a bun.
Actually, like a rotisserie chicken with some onions around it. I'm kidding. I ain't got that.
God damn.
Aww.
I was about to start running down there because I can't drive.
Yeah, you were.
I
I
that'd
was
be a hell
about
of
to
an Uber
start
trip.
running from Ohio.
Ohio? No, don't come to Texas. Texas sucks.
Well,
I'm
then
trying to
bring
get out
the
of
chicken
Texas.
up here.
It's too cold up there. For the most part, I'm gonna slowly get back into Twitch. Wait, is it Twitch? Yeah, Twitch. I almost said Twitter, since now Twitter can another porn site. No, I'm
much.
just gonna slowly
the
get back into
body
gaming.
count
Like I said, my right hand's
rises.
gonna make it obviously difficult to hold a controller. I think like the most, like I have to actually like place the controller in my hand. Oh, that is heavy.
Hey, thank you for the follow, Stealth Iodine. Thank you.
No, this is not my channel. Someone asked,
Oh.
said this is my channel now. No, no, no. I have a channel. It's just very, very sad right now. It's very lonely.
Yes,
I was
I've been
able to stream a
neglecting it.
couple. I was able to stream a couple of times, and I can't stress the appreciation. I love it. Makes me feel loved. I didn't know that many people out there actually cared about me. I don't know how to explain it, but I plan on getting back on that horse and get things hopefully rolling appropriately.
Okay, get on a horse, all right, because you can't do the car, and then get it rolling. You really went with rolling?
Yeah,
Really?
you never rode a horse before?
No, because your
Yeah.
car rolled.
Well, see, I could probably roll in a horse. No, wait, roll barrel roll a horse. Fuck it. I just I'm sorry.
So that's
The horse,
about
no
the time we
barrel.
have. That's about the time we have. Thank you very much for joining Thick Black Daddy. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you all for joining us today in chat. And
Thank you, everyone.
thank you all for watching. I've been Echo Shadow, and remember, Final Destination's all fun and games until
you roll a car into a gas station.
and then you gotta roll the horses
On fire.
from there on out.
And then you're rolling wheelchairs.
Oh, I'm not supposed to.
Okay.
Yes, you are.